Hello everyone, it is I, Republic Studs, here today, and so we are back with a mock video finally. And no, it's been a while. We've had a few things go on. First, Rico Lego Star Wars Story 2 just got 10,000 views, which is insane. I've gotten at least like 500 subs over the last few days from it, and I just seriously want to thank every single one of you, and it has been so awesome. I am really happy to welcome all my new subscribers. This is a series, if any of you, my new subs who don't know, basically every week I'm building this mock, MOC, my own creation, and so every week, not every week, every now and then I'll do an installment, maybe it's like every day, and yeah. So right now we are at a bit of a standstill because I do not have many bricks coming in. Later this week I'm going to be getting some clones in, so I might cover that on this, or I might bring back the Building a Clone Army series that I had going a while. I just had to pause because I couldn't afford it. And yeah, so I think we could look at now is how we're going to change some things. And since it's looking like the Lego store won't be opening back up, what alternatives I'm going to have to take. Okay, so first this room's going to change. I'm starting to like fall out of love with it. It's not exactly what I want to be, and I know it's not as detailed or anything, but I want to make it something different. It used to be the medical bay, but I ended up moving that over there, and I think I'm much happier with it there, and I just want to change this. So what this area is, this is like the area where the clones sleep, and then they can eat. I don't want to put a bathroom in because you don't really see those in Star Wars. So I don't think we should do another barracks because that's boring. But I think something should be in order here that is involved with the clones' like living schedule. We already have a command center, so that's full. People have been saying, "Oh, why don't you add another command center?" We already kind of have that, and yeah. So like this is the area the clones will live and get ready and everything, and then after that they're gonna walk out into this area, and this is the main base. They're gonna get their briefing here, and by the way, these are all gonna change to Phase 2 clones shortly. I'm just waiting on some money. And yeah, and then we have the training base over there. That's going to be changing up a lot in the future. I want to make that a gray once I can get the pieces. And yeah, so I'm going to need your help figuring out what I would need to make this because this is not going to stay. It's sad, but I don't want to keep it here. But yeah. Anyway, I'm really happy with the barracks personally. It's one of the better looking rooms. I think I should probably like move these over like to line up with this one, but aside from that, I'm pretty happy with the barracks. I don't believe I covered this in my last video. I may have. I made some new entrances, so it looks a lot more cleaner now. What I need to do, I think I have enough bricks for it. I need to do this entrance. I might make it 2 studs shorter. This whole, yeah, I might need to make this 2 studs shorter. And then yeah, and then we might do something for this wall. I think that also it is time that I should move this wall back a bit so that English, so that way it lines up with the rest of the building. But yeah, aside from that, I'm pretty happy with this area. I'm gonna change that piece out so that way it's not looking like it's facing inward. Let's move on to the other side of the base. That's kind of a little more plain. Okay, here we have the commander room. I'm gonna put something up there that looks cool. It's gonna mostly be covered in gray by the time we're done. I'm leaving the medical bay white because I actually like it that way. I'm not planning on changing that. Here's the prison. I could put a prisoner or 2 in there. I'm not sure really who. You know, actually, I have a cool idea. Boom. Fits right in. Yeah, we're going to have this all leading out. We might, I'm going to basically replicate that over here for the clone boys. And then we're going to put some droids in there. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with this aside from it being white. So I'm just going to like leave the same general design and then move it on future. I've been able like to just scavenge for some pieces through my random piece bucket and kind of fill this wall. It looked kind of unfinished, so I might take these pieces to make doorways because I'm going to take those away anyway eventually. I've also been working on this part of the entrance, like this area, and that's been pretty cool. Also, I made a little droid. I thought it was pretty cool for this little transport, and it fell. But yeah. The figure situation is pretty good. Getting a few more in throughout the week. You'll see that on my channel. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to probably start making some modifications so that way I could like put in doors and stuff. So I'll be right back. I'm probably going to put in doors there and move that wall a bit. So I'm kind of mid-building here, and I want to show you what I've all kind of done. So first we got two little entrances right here, and they look pretty great. I really like the way they kind of lined up. Next we are working on this, and instead of having this big barrier right here, I just figured I would make a wall right here, or something along those lines, and then we're going to have a grand entrance basically into this area. I'm going to work out some stuff, because I don't want the barracks necessarily completely open like that. I mean, I could. I'm going to experiment with some stuff. Anyway, next, I tore down that wall just temporarily. It's going to go back up. I made this entrance taller because I wanted to make it color code, and I could also use the pieces that were light gray over there for other areas, such as this, more specifically. And yeah, so that is kind of my update. I'm going to toy around with some stuff for the barracks, and maybe I could even make this the barracks. I've been contemplating that. So yeah, I've also gotten a lot of extra pieces out of taking, ooh, got tied up, something just fell. I've got a lot of extra pieces since I've been taking out stuff, and I could use that for that wall. So this is actually going to turn out really well. So I'll get back to you with that when I'm done. Hey, I am back, and I have a lot done. It looks like a lot of a mess right now, but yeah. So basically what I did was I was able to lift it a whole nother level, so the whole thing's even. Sadly, I had to take apart some of this wall, but that's okay, because I probably wasn't going to get that for a while anyway, so I figured I'd spread it out and make it look nicer on the inside, because I could fill that later. So this room, I have decided, will become the barracks. Yeah, so I'm going to move all this here. I don't think any of this is, oh, okay, we got some stuff built in the wall. We'll work around that. But yeah, so that's going to move here, and now I need to know if I kind of want to make this a room, but I also kind of want to just leave it open. Tell me what you guys think I should do. That's for the clones. This is all the clone living area. So yeah. Next, moving on. So I changing some things around over here. Mainly, this is not dark gray anymore. It is light gray on both sides. And yeah, I wanted to do that because it just like matched with this. I know it contrasted a bit well, but overall, I think this looks a little better with the light gray. And then we'll move on over here. Not too much happened. Yeah, this area is going to be pretty dormant for a while. I was also able to lift this up a level and tool with that stuff. And I also got the door here. I believe I haven't covered that yet. So yeah, I want to do a few things. Like I want to make that dark gray, and I just want to like coordinate some stuff. I got to fix up the kitchen now, and all those things. But first, I have a word from the sponsor, Bricks by Bricks YT. What? $53 for 2 Wolfpack clone troopers? What? Hi, I'm Commander Rico. As you probably have experienced like me, clone troopers are really expensive. I mean, look at this. You can see for 2 used Wolfpack troopers, it will cost you $50 plus shipping. I told you that there is a solution to this problem. Let's be honest, we all have a lot of free time on our hands, and what better to do than make your own Lego clone troopers? DIY clone troopers look fantastic. I would totally recommend you buy the kits from him. You get the bodies, the helmet, the torso, and the decals to make your own Lego clone trooper. It is fantastic. He also sells a bunch of other stuff, so please check out the link in the description and buy something. And if you use code RICO, R-I-C-O, you will save 20% off. This is a deal you cannot find anywhere else. I recommend you check them out, and thank you to Bricks by Bricks YT for sponsoring this video. That said, that's going to round it out for this video. Let's just say it's a lot of progress that we've made. It's pretty great. Looking at it right now, what's going on, basically, I know it looks like a mess, but what's going on is, as I said earlier, before we were just formatting, now we're officially into it. This is all formatted, so once I get the bricks, I'm just going to pile them back on. So now I wanted to get, I'm getting into the details. I'm making it taller now, so I could work within those limits. And I'm thinking I'm going to plate it up for the next episode and just do all these things to make this look cleaner, everything, just really fine-tune it. When I get the chance, I think the next episode we're also going to work on moving the armory over there and cleaning up the kitchen. With that said, I really hope you guys enjoyed. Please check out my Instagram, which I've been doing live streams on daily, talk to you all there, you get some exclusive Bricks by Bricks YT discount codes. He does some crazy sales on there. So I recommend that. I am going to be releasing a Republic Studs figure soon with Bricks by Bricks YT, which is going to be pretty great. And that's about it. Also, yes, they're like doing a weird game. Gree lost his helmet. So yeah, check all that out. Check all the things in the description. Check out my sponsor. And I will see you all in the next one. Peace out.